How is everybody out there? This is the Show Me the Money call. I'm Nikisha calling in from Berkeley, California. So excited about this company called T and the Effort Network and what we're doing here with the products that we have. But firstly, let me get out of the way and let you introduce yourself. Come to the line and tell me who you are and where you're calling from. Don't be shy. Go right ahead.
Peggy Washington, Dayton, Ohio.
All right. Peggy Washington.
I can rattle everybody used to check that.
All right. Woohoo! I heard Ohio, and then I think I heard Dr. Brazo, Houston, Texas. Woo! All right, it's getting hot out there.
Juan Sanders, Dayton, Ohio, also.
All right, Miss Sanders, Dayton, Ohio. Ohio is always hot. Woo! Thanks for keeping it hot on the Show Me the Money call. Go right ahead and introduce yourself. State your name and where you're calling from.
Richard White from LaPorte, Texas.
All right, LaPorte, Texas. Mr. White, welcome to the line. Glad to have you. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Mr. Butler, Dayton, Ohio.
All right, Dayton, Ohio, keeping it way, way hot. Welcome to the line. Come on, who else is out there? Woo! Ohio is so hot. State your name and where you calling from.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
And woohoo, as you can hear for yourself, it is way, way hot here with Team Effort Network. We are so, so excited. We have some pretty fiery information to share with you. I'm Nikisha Melford, but I'm going to get out of the way and introduce someone who has a lot of experience in this industry. He's a businessman. He has traveled the world. But he has found Team Effort Network, thankfully, and he's going to tell you a bit more about the company. He's going to give you a little overview, but let me tell you, I need you to strap on your seatbelts and hang on because this information is literally changing lives, and you're going to hear a little bit why. But I'm going to get out of the way and bring Mr. T to the line. Mr. T, it's hot. Are you out there?
Yes, I am, and it is hot for sure. I tell you, I'm in my car right now. I couldn't make it to my home office. I'm backed up on calls. I'm about 5 calls in the hole, and hopefully I'll get back to everyone. But folks, just want to welcome you again to this call. We have an amazing testimony that you are going to hear tonight. So if you have some other people that you've been trying to get into the business or some people on your team, you want them fired up, send them a text right now. Say, get on this call. You do not want to miss what you're getting ready to hear tonight, folks. I can tell you that for sure. But, folks, we got a solid company here, 12 years old and counting. Our sister division, My Video Talk, has been around, like I said, 10 years, 20 millionaires, over 70 countries. Mel and Amy have just done a fantastic job holding it down with that division. Started this brand new division February of last year, and folks, we are on and popping. I tell you, a lot of people are getting their trim, and there's a lot of excitement about that. I know in the Dayton, Ohio area, they're putting together a challenge, and the whole team is getting down with the trim. So definitely looking forward to hearing from them. And then, folks, I'm going to Canada next week. So if you have anybody in Canada, we are getting ready to pioneer and open up the country of Canada. Make sure that they go to www.winwithcanada.com. We already have a killer Super Sunday TTP, call it what you want, launch party in Canada, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And we're RSVPing. We haven't finalized the time, but we're going to have a barbecue, and we're going to be talking the trim and all these 5 sprays that Nikisha, one of our leaders in Northern California, is going to break down for us. Nikisha's been doing a fantastic job leading the team out in Northern California and always does an amazing job breaking down the products here with 10. Nikisha, why don't you come back to the line real quick and break down these amazing products that we have here with 10?
Absolutely, Mr. T. It is my utmost pleasure to introduce these products to those who are new on the call and just to go over them really quick for those who already have heard about the sprays. We're so excited because what we have in our hands, it's real. It's causing such a stir in the market and actually outside of the health and wellness market is just really amazing. We are talking about intraoral spray vitamin and nutrition. It's just amazing that, first of all, you have vitamins inside of a spray and that it's so convenient, it's fast, but wait a minute, it is so effective. These products get massive results, and it's due to the quality. Like the quality of the ingredients that go into the Team Effort Network sprays is just amazing. It's the highest standards that Mel and Amy Gill have in formulating these products, making sure they're right before they release them to the market, to us. It's amazing. And I'm really thankful for it. So what we're talking about here, and the reason why the DDT, the Date and Dream Team, is so excited, and everybody else here in Teen Effort Network, is because intraoral sprays give you 98% absorption of the highest quality ingredients in the Teen Effort Network intraoral sprays. I mean, it trumps any other delivery method that you can think of. We have 5 of these amazing spray products. And then we have a new product that I'm going to tell you a little bit more about, but we have such an amazing testimonial. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, but give you the right information. So without further ado, our first spray product is D-Power. D-Power contains vitamin D3 and vitamin E, again, the highest quality ingredients. And I can't tell you about it today because we have a testimonial, but you should go ahead and Google vitamin D3 deficiency. But we know vitamin D3 as the sunshine vitamin, and you'll be surprised at what you learn about that vitamin. Okay, so moving on, our next spray is, it's so amazing. It's D-Boost. And I actually have a testimonial about that, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But it contains B3, B6, and B12, highest quality ingredients that can be sourced. But there is no reason to ever buy an energy drink with this product or to get, a vitamin B shot. You have it here in this highest quality delivery method, and you just got the right nutrition, and you get your daily preventative nutrition. Now, our next spray is the Super 10, and I'm so excited about this one because I have a testimony about this one as well. Super 10 contains 10 powerful superfoods, and I was able to talk a little bit about it today with my aunt's doctor. And before I could even get it out, my aunt told her about it. She said, my niece and I were in LA, and I have sinusitis, doc, and she shared it with me. The next morning I got up and hey, it was gone. I could breathe. And it was funny because the doctor had you could tell she had a little stuffiness going on. And then my aunt told her point blank, you need to get her a spray too. Because it works. Super 10 is amazing. It does quite a bit, but 10 superfoods that do quite a bit in that spray. Moving on to our next spray, which is Cell Energy. Cell Energy is amazing for a lot of different reasons. However, the number one most important thing that jumped out at me is because it contains the number one, the mother of all antioxidants, glutathione. It also contains alpha-lipoic acid, resveratrol, and a natural caffeine. And you take those 4 ingredients separately, and they're quite amazing. Together, they deliver a powerful punch. It's like having an immune system in a bottle. It's pretty magnanimous what it does. So those are our 4 sprays. Our 5th spray is Slim by 10. Slim by 10 is formulated with 5 ingredients that they do so much. They do so much. Garcinia cambogia, African mango, Caraway fimbriata, green tea extract, and green coffee extract. There's a lot of fat burning, fat blocking, waistline reducing, dangerous fat getting rid of. There's so much going on in that spray, and what you need to know is that it actually works. It's safe. I have a coworker who's a vegan. She's using it because it's safe for vegans. It's just amazing what we have in our hands, and she always makes sure she's a spray ahead. So I'm going to challenge everybody to do what she did. Just try the product. You have to try it for yourself. Now, our new product, Trim by 10, is fantastic. You pair it with the Slim by 10, and you have what we call the Tasty, Healthy Weight Loss Solution. That's the THW solution. Now, Trim by 10 contains 8 ingredients, but 4 of those ingredients are part of a proprietary formulation that we call TAG, Team Effort Aging Grain. Nobody else in the world has this. We're the only ones in the race running with it. We are going to be so far ahead of the competition. This is a Show Me the Money call. Mr. T is going to break down exactly what that means. But Trim by 10 contains stabilized rice bran, quinoa, amaranth, chicory, Zychrome, Garcia Cambogia, raspberry ketones, and maki berry. All of those separately, some pretty amazing stuff going on together. It's just unbelievable what it does. And our Ohio team, they're so precious. They have a challenge going on now, and I cannot wait to hear how it goes. I would love to hear some updates with that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way. Those are our 5 Paramount sprays and our fabulous new product, Trim by 10. I challenge everybody to try it for yourself, and then don't stop there. Share your results with other people. Mr. T, I'm going to turn it right back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Nikisha, for that great explanation there. Folks, I'm going to get right down to the money here because I want to definitely give plenty of time here for our testimony. Folks, there's over 10 ways to get paid with 10. I'm not going to go through all of them tonight. Just going to highlight a few of them for you. Just so you can get a flavor of what we have here in regards to compensation. Retail portion. Real quick, before I get into the money, you were talking about the weight loss portion. We have a young lady on our team, and probably she'll come on the line next Tuesday, Demita Jo Johnson. And I tell you, folks, she is creating a serious buzz by using our Slim by 10. She herself lost 5 pounds in 5 days, and she's starting to create that theme around 5 pounds in 5 days, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And she has other people. She has like 2-3 people just in the last week or two who accomplished the same thing. So, folks, we have some amazing products, and definitely with our Slim, I wanted to put that out there. But real quick, back to the money retail portion. She's another good example just by posting on her Facebook page. She has people, coming and wanting to buy the Slim and the other sprays, and she's making, a couple of extra $100 a week just by retailing the sprays online on Facebook for free. It's not costing her anything to post on Facebook, and I'll let her break that down on Tuesday. But the retail portion, folks, we got people making anywhere from a couple of $100 to $1,000 a week just retailing our sprays to friends and family and people that they know. Excuse me. Then we have the Fast Start bonuses, $25 for someone that comes in at the 99 promo package level, all the way up to a $200 Fast Start for someone who joins our company as a platinum member. Then we got team commissions, folks. With this part of our comp plan, you can earn up to $5,000 per day, $35,000 a week. And we have people who are doing that with our other division, and we're going to have people doing that here real soon. Our residual part of our compensation plan, and this part of our comp plan, is derived from people repurchasing and going on auto ship every month. I was just on the phone earlier today with a gentleman, and he was telling me, Mr. T, okay, one auto ship is cool, but how can I get more? How can I get 2-3 auto ships? And so we were kind of strategizing on how you could purchase, 2 diamond packs over here and 2-3 diamond packs on the other side. That way you can maximize the income. But from the residual part of our compensation plan, folks, you can earn up to $150,000 per month and walk away residual income. And folks, we got people doing it right now with our sister division. So if they're doing that with our sister division, which is the technology division, and technology is not the easiest industry, especially in network marketing, but if we can do that with the technology division, can you imagine what's getting ready to happen here with these consumable products that are simply changing lives? Then we have our car bonus, the easiest car qualifying car bonus in the country, coast to coast, $600 for a BMW or a Mercedes or a Tesla of your choice, $1,200, and then we even have the $3,000 level once you start to build your team. There's 1-star bonuses, 2-star bonuses. Folks, if you earn over $2,000 in 1 week, you can earn a trip to Disneyland, Disney World for you and 3 other people, all billed to Mel and Amy at Team Effort Network. So an exciting compensation plan, folks. There's money everywhere to be made here with 10. What I want to do now is take it over to Dayton, Ohio, to a young lady that I had the privilege of meeting in Vegas, along with her sidekick, Miss Denise Moore, and that's none other than Miss Robin Ratliff. She's a school teacher out in Dayton, Ohio area, one of our leaders out there. And Robin, why don't you come to the line and share with us the exciting testimony that you want to share with us tonight?
So good evening. Again, good evening, everyone. Mr. T, thank you to the 10 listening team all over and my marvelous Dayton team. Where's my Denise Moore, my leader of Dayton? Thank you so much, everyone. Again, my name is Robin Ratliff, and I had the pleasure, again, of sharing a special testimony. I'm a teacher, yes, but I've been teaching 28 years. I was introduced by 10 through our marvelous leader, Denise, this past November, 2014. I was, again, brand new. I trusted her. I said, you can live the product, be the product. I did. But at the same time, I have a parent who came into my room. I taught 3 of her children. She has a total of 7. I taught 3 of her children. She came into the room around November, and she didn't look well. She just came within and said, Miss Ratliff, I'm dying terminally of brain cancer. My liver is failing. It has metastasized in my kidneys. I already have my funeral arrangements. Everything's arranged. Who's going to take care of my children? She's always been a very active parent. I was devastated. I mean, I didn't know what to say. And then in my mind, I said, well, they saying the cell energy and the B and the D could possibly work. You know, I kept hearing that. I'm like, well, it won't hurt. You know, she's dying. You know, the doctors predicted that she needs to they told her to get her things in order because they predicted her to be deceased by December, before Christmas. Get everything in order. So, you know, I sat her down and I talked to her. I said, I'm in a business called 10. I explained what the sprays were. I explained that, you know, I would like for her to at least try them. She looked at me. She said, you know, what I have to lose? So this was November 2014. So she began to she started the cell energy. She started the B. She started the D. And she went on this because she believed what I was saying. You know, I told her, I don't know. I'm brand new in this business. But, you know, I've heard other testimonies. You know, I believe that it will help you a little bit. So she was on it. I told her how to use it. So in January, you know, she started looking a little better. You know, she was taking her treatments. The doctor, of course, she took the spray to the doctor. Doctor said, well, continue to use them, like most doctors say. Look like you're gaining some energy. She did. By January, then came February. She's still coming in the building. And I'm saying, well, you know, she's looking better. You know, I asked her, well, how you feeling? She said, well, you know, I'm hurting a little bit, but I'm here. And, you know, now, here come March, here come April. And then, you know, in May. And, you know, she said, you know, I'm supposed to be dead, you know, 6 months ago, but I'm still here. And I said, are you taking those sprays? She said, I am faithfully, along with her 7 children, especially the one that I teach, because I teach first grade, will not let her go a day without her cell energy, all her sprays, because the children saw me, especially the one that I teach, she saw me taking them. and she just believed that this was going to keep her mom alive. So she stresses, Mom, you're taking this spray, you're taking this spray. Well, today, an update. This is the best I've seen her look. She had a glow on her face. She was happy. She's been there all day because she has a 4-year-old child who had a little recognition, moving into kindergarten. She was in preschool. She's been there. She helped in the classroom, which she's been doing all this time because she's a very active parent. She got a recognition for being there for the preschool class. She helped set up. I mean, she looked good. And 2 weeks ago, between 3 weeks ago, she went to Atlanta twice for her nephew's graduation, and she had to go back and do something, I think, last week. And she drove somebody else. You know what I'm saying? She drove. I said, you drove? She said, yes, I drove. So, who's to say? But all I can say is the sprays are doing something. She's still here. This lady was supposed to be dead. They gave her 2 weeks before Christmas. She's still here. Wow. And for any extension that these sprays do, God, it's a blessing. So I always tell everybody, I watch her every day she comes in. It just fills my heart. So I just say, continue to just keep praying and keep praying. And I just filled up. I'm filled up right now every time I think about it. But I want to get share. I want to ask to share, and she's still looking pretty good.
Wow. And you know what was so key, Robin, and I think most people may miss it. By the way, that's just a phase of testimony because, we're going on almost 6 months, and this lady's life has been prolonged, largely due to these sprays. And, of course, God is in control of everything. But, you had just got started in this craze, and folks.
I knew very little, nothing about these. I'm going on what Denise is telling me. I'm going on what I'm reading. I'm going on, testimony. You're right.
Wow.
We started the spray pretty much the same time.
Wow. And folks, that's so important. And, Keisha talked about it earlier. You're here, Dr. Reginald will talk about it here in a minute. But, folks, this is real simple, and it's so important. And you owe it to yourself and everyone that you come in contact with if they're suffering from an issue. Share these sprays with them. What if Robin would have said, well, I heard about this company, but let me do some more research and let me make sure I understand everything. No, she said, you know what? I heard this from you need to try this out. And I want to encourage everyone to do what Robin did. Just share. You don't have to figure it out. Put them on the Show Me the Money call. Let them listen to a recording online. Put them on the the weekly morning motivational calls. You don't have to understand everything, but you plug your people into the system, the tools and the testimonials that are going on right now, and you will win. Robin, just imagine if you hadn't shared, what's the chances of this young lady still be, you know what I mean?
No, she was going down rapidly.
Wow.
Yeah, she said she has a funeral. It's still waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everything's
Wow.
arranged. Everything's free. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you so much, Robin. Keep holding it down. Keep it going. Yes, thank you so much. Folks, you heard it. I'm going to flip it over to you, Doc, down in Houston, Texas. Dr. Reginald Razzle Dazzle Brazzle, been in the industry for a while, built some huge teams. We so appreciate his leadership. But, Doc, why don't you come to the line and share with us your thoughts on that testimony and everything else you have on your heart tonight?
Wow. All I have to say is wow. I mean, every time I hear these testimonies, I got another one that a good friend of mine is going to share with you all, those of you that are on the call, and it's just mind-blowing, But, every time I hear these testimonies, and many of you are not aware of the leading causes of death in the U.S. in 2014, cancer was number 2. Over 562,000 people died last year due to cancer. Heart disease was number one, 616,067. One person every minute dies. So this call's been about 25 minutes. So these 25 people died due to heart diseases during that time. Now, that brings me back to the timing. Okay, the timing couldn't be more crucial. According to the world-renowned economist, presidential advisor, best-selling author of The Wellness Revolution, Paul Zane Pilsner, he said that 1/7 or 1.5 trillion of the U.S. economy today is devoted to the healthcare business, what he refers to as the sickness industry. That's why many people have given up, just like the young lady that you heard. Once, they get that, statement or whatever, that conclusion from their doctors, that's it. They give up, and it's unfortunate when we all have something that can help these people, and it's just not right if we don't tell them about it. That's why I'm making a special effort to let everybody know. Now, it's just like the gospel said, some will, some won't, and so you just move on. But our job is to tell people about it, and like I said, the timing is so crucial right now. Paul Zane Pilsner talked about it. This is the next best big thing is the wellness industry, the wellness revolution. And we should be able to stake our claim in it right now. If you look at the top paying MLM industries, majority of them, about 90% of them are in the wellness industry. That includes weight loss products, health products. Those are the type of things that the baby boomers are looking for, because the baby boomers, when you tap into that market, when you put something before them, that's how millionaires and billionaires have been created. Think about it. Okay. Now look at the trends. We're in a paradigm shift. We're coming from pills and liquids to vitamin sprays. And if you look at it, everything is getting faster. Some of us might remember when we had pagers instead of cell phones, 8-track tapes and cassettes. Now look at us today. We moved to not only from DVDs and CDs, now MP3s. Now look at the trend. Of course, everything is getting more convenient. Our sprays, how convenient are they? Our absorption rate compared to pills which are 15%. This is in the physician's desk reference guide, compared to about 98% in our sprays. Now, so think about this. The opportunity, the timing is here. Now, let's talk about your why. Why are you on this call? Why are you looking at this business? It's either for health reasons or for wealth reasons. We have a very, very serious problem in America. It's called the American dream is dead. That's what's happening to most Americans today. They've given up. They stopped believing. They stopped dreaming. They've given up hope to have that income of over $100,000 a year or more, to go on that dream vacation in Europe, Hawaii, and even take the family, or take a cruise around the world. Maybe drive your dream car, whether it be a Tesla or a Mercedes or BMW, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, or live in your dream house, perhaps on a lake, or just a simple 2,000 or 3,000 square foot home. Whatever it is that you have a desire for, you can have it in this industry. Me and my wife have experienced great success. Of course, we've experienced many failures, but that's all a part of how millionaires become millionaires. If you read some of the stories and things that have happened to people like Michael Jordan, where he was cut from his basketball team because they didn't think he had what it takes. Oprah Winfrey, how they talked about her, said that she would never be able to be a talk show host. These are famous people that we see today, but they never gave up on their dream. Have you given up on your dream? Have you settled for less? The 40-40-40 club. You know what the 40-40-40 club is, huh? That's when you work 40 years, 40 hours a week to retire or try to make it off of 40% of your income. And what we're talking about today is being able to get in a business, and you heard the testimonies, many, many more that you will hear, and the comp plan is just unbelievable. We're talking about paying your $2,500 mortgage payment or to whatever it is that you'd like to use it for, traveling or whatever, and $3,000 car payment. Wow. And for the amount of people, we're talking about just two. Start with two and you're through. And that two eventually will turn into thousands. And I'm talking from experience. You know, I think we brought in about 18 people totally in our other company we got involved with, and it turned into thousands. We didn't know how it happened. It just happens because once you believe and you keep believing and keep telling people and never stop for you make it. This is not a sprint, but it's a marathon. You do it for at least 3 to 5 years, and I guarantee you'll see results. You'll be able to walk away and step back and enjoy the kind of incomes that most people, they don't even retire on after working 40 and 50 years. So what we ask you today is, from what you've heard and experienced, take a chance, leap out in faith, join 10 and win. We want to help you get rid of that financial cancer, not only the health cancer, but the financial cancer. There are many people that with money, you know when you got a money problem, but cancer can sneak up on you, and by the time you know it, you know, it's too late for most people. So, but you know when you're broke. That's one thing about it. You know, and we want to sign you up in the NBA, the Never Broke Again League. That's what we're talking about. I know during these playoffs and all, you thought we were probably talking about the National Basketball Association, but we're talking about Never Broke Again. And then finally, you can retire in the NFL. That's where it's not National Football League, but where there's no financial limits. Remember now, if you really believe our Heavenly Father, which I do believe, that He created us, we were designed for success. We were perfect in all our ways. Our Creator programmed us for that. But unfortunately, you know, we were, according to the institutions, financial institutions, they became and used us as merchandise. And we stopped believing, we stopped dreaming. Let 10 get rid of that virus in your mind that keeps you from operating to your full potential. Let's get rid of all those pop-ups. Get your antivirus. It's called 10. That's what we want to do, and then we're going to reboot you. It's time to build your dreams again and stop building someone else's, and also be in good health. Remember, the definition of insanity is to keep just doing the same thing you're doing and hoping things change. And, you know, and you're hoping that you're going to get a different result. Be like the rich. They invest in themselves because that's where it has to start. Many of us can't see what I just talked about, the nice home and a car and everything, because we can't see it in our minds. You got to see it there first before it manifests in your life. That's where everything happens before it becomes into fruition. If you think about it, just think real seriously about that. That's very key. If you cannot see it in your mind, you cannot achieve it. Everything happens, it starts there first. What decision will you make today? Do what you want to do you can do what you don't want to do for the next few years. You know, join 10 and go through those no's, because those no's leads up to yeses. And then you can do what you want to do for the rest of your life after you do what you don't want to do for a couple of years or so. With that said, I thank you for allowing me to give you some food for thought. And I will hope that something that we said that it can inspire you to tap into that desire that you once had, or maybe just needed someone to give you that little fire and become all that you were designed from our Heavenly Creator to be. Mark Twain said it like this: two most important days of our lives. Number one, when we were born. And number two, when we find out our why. Thank you, Mr. T.
Wow. Awesome, Doc. I sure appreciate it. And folks, like Dr. Reginald just shared with us, we hope you join us. Just to give you an idea on how you can get started, it's one time $49.90 to get your distributor kit, and then you have 3 options to join this company. $99 for our promo pack, $25 Fast Start bonus is paid out on that. We got our diamond package for an additional $350. $50 is paid out Fast Start on that. And then our diamond package for an extra $750 and $200 is paid out on that. So get back with the person that invited you to this call and get started with one of our packages and join us on our journey and your journey as well to join the NBA and the NFL. With that being said, thank you all for joining us tonight. I want to thank all my guests, all my hosts. I want to thank you, Robin, again for taking the time to share your testimony. And we'll see you all at the top. Be blessed. And good night, folks.